Police are asking for your help right now finding this man. Stephen Randall Adams left his residence in Cheatham County Monday, June 18th, almost 2 weeks ago, and he hasn't been heard from since. He's not reached out to family, and his cell phone was disconnected. Adams was last seen driving a tan 2013 Hyundai. If you have any information on where he might be, call Cheatham County Police. The hunt continues for a violent fugitive on the FBI's most wanted list. Officials say Antoine Mims has ties to the Nashville area, and they believe he may be hiding out here. The convicted felon and known member of the Gangster Disciples is wanted in execution-style murders of 2 men in Michigan. A reward up to $100,000 is being offered for information leading to Mims' capture. And in Franklin, police are looking for these women who boldly made more than $1,000 in fraudulent charges at the Columbia Avenue Target. Investigators say they used stolen credit cards for the pricey purchases last month. Contact Franklin Police if you have tips that can help them in that investigation. The driver who was caught on camera slamming into a bicyclist last summer has earned an extra court date with a federal judge. You might remember this shocking footage from Williamson County. It shows Marshall Neely ramming into the cyclist and continuing on without stopping, driving down the Natchez Trace Parkway. Neely agreed to a plea deal and was allowed to stay with family until his sentencing hearing. Authorities now report Neely admitted to drinking a half pint of vodka a day, violating the terms of his release. A judge will decide what to do about the violation at Neely's new court date next week. A special rescue team from the U.S. is joining British experts in the desperate search for members of a youth soccer team trapped in a cave in Thailand. Heavy rain is flooding underground passages faster than the water can be pumped out. Authorities are hoping there are dry places on higher ground and elevated ledges within the cave where the group might be able to survive. 12 young boys and their coach have been missing since last weekend. President Trump says the person he chooses to replace retiring Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy needs to be someone who can serve 40 years or more. Kennedy, who was the swing vote in many key 5-4 decisions, announced his retirement yesterday after more than 30 years on the High Court. With his departure, President Trump has the chance to move the court leaning more firmly to the right. The White House has a list of 25 potential replacements, with a Senate vote on the nomination likely coming this fall.